Hey everyone! Today I'm going to teach you how to make this origami dolphin out of a single uncut square sheet of paper. So without further ado, let's start. So for this model you're going to need a square sheet of tissue foil paper or sandwich paper. I'll leave a link to both of these in the description. So let's start. Now first we want to fold the paper in the diagonal, so we bring this tip down to the bottom corner. Now you may notice I already have these folds done. I was forced to do them in the making of the paper. Now unfold, and we're going to repeat the same step in the other direction. Now unfold, and we're going to turn the paper over. So this is going to be my final side. I want my dolphin to be blue. And now we're going to fold this bottom edge right there up to that diagonal crease here. Now unfold, and we're going to fold this top left corner all the way to that crease we've just made. And we're not going to fold all the way. Once we have the fold in place, you see I'm going all the way to the tip and I have that edge nicely aligned with the crease. So once we have this, we're just going to pinch right at the top here. So right there, we're just going to pinch the paper over there and then unfold. Now we're going to fold from this point down. So we want to make sure the valley fold that we're going to do here starts at the edge of the paper, the intersection between the edge of the paper and that crease. There we go. So now once I have that, we're just going to want to match that corner with the diagonal line. Make sure it falls on the crease and then flatten. Now unfold. And we're going to turn the paper over. And that's the fold we've just made, so we're just going to pinch it the whole way and bring it to the middle crease here to make a pleat fold. And flatten. Now we're going to repeat the same steps here, but we've got some references now. We can just bring that corner and match it with the triangle, the green one here. And flatten. Now we're just going to fold this blue part back and make a fold on that middle crease. Right there. And now we have a nice and symmetrical base. Alright, now we're going to fold this edge there to the middle line here. And flatten. Now unfold, and we're going to repeat the same step for this edge. So we bring the edge to the middle line. Now unfold. Now we're going to make a mountain fold. So we're just going to bring this top layer of paper, we're just going to fold it back and make a mountain fold that goes from this intersection right here with the edge of the paper to that intersection right there, the same one on the other side. So I'm just going to pinch that through, and then I'm going to turn the paper over and make sure that these edges are aligned with each other. There we go. Now we can bring that back And we've got our mountain fold. Now we're going to make a valley fold that goes here and that crosses that intersection right there. So there we go. And we want to make sure that this edge stays aligned with that edge right there. Now unfold, and we're going to repeat the same step on this line here. So we're just going to bring it down to the right this time. And flatten. Now unfold. Now once we have that, we're going to make a preliminary fold down the top layer. So we're just going to fold these two creases at the same time, and then we're going to put our finger inside here and open up the layers a bit and fold this down. Alright, now we're going to open up this layer, so we're going to do a valley fold along the middle line. And we're also going to bring that layer to the left. Now we're going to valley fold this edge to the middle line. So we're just going to lift that a bit and bring the edge to the middle line. Now unfold, and we're going to make an inside reverse fold. So just open up here and press the paper inside. Now we're just going to bring that back to the right. And we're going to lift the whole layer. So we're going to bring this tip right there all the way to the top point here. Now here we're just going to pull everything apart and make sure this layer flattens like this. So we want it to flatten along the middle line here. And there we go. Now we can just take that point and bring it back down and fold all of this layer and just bring it back to the right. Now we're just going to repeat the same steps on the left side. So we're going to bring all of this to the right and make a squash fold at the top. Now we're going to take this edge and fold it to the middle line. And flatten. Now unfold, and we're once again going to make an outside reverse fold. So open up the paper and push the layer in. And flatten everything. Now we're going to bring the paper up here, so we take the tip and bring it to the top point, and then we're going to push that to the left, and then we're just going to flatten that blue layer down. Now we're going to bring the tip back down and close the layer by bringing that layer of paper back to the left. So now we can open a bit and bring this layer back up. So we can just unfold it here. Then we're going to repeat the same thing on the right side. So we're just going to take that and bring it back to the top. Now once we've done that, we're going to flip the paper over and we're going to lift the bottom part here, and we're going to align it with this line right here. So we want to make a crease that follows that exact line. Now unfold, we're going to do the same crease on the right side. So here we want to make sure the crease aligns with that line right here. And unfold. Now we're going to go from this intersection right there. So you see we've made these two creases here and they intersect on this point on the middle line. So we want to make a fold that goes through here. So through that intersection, and basically you can, as another reference, you can just make sure that point is aligned with the left edge. Then flatten. Now unfold, we're going to repeat the same step in the other direction. So this time take this edge and bring it up to the right and make sure this point is aligned, well, falls on the right side edge. Now unfold, and we're going to pivot the top down. So we're going to make a valley fold along this line right here. There we go. Now turn the paper over. And we're going to fold these two top edges down to the middle lines. So first one just like this, and then here down as well. Now we're going to take these two tips and bring them back to the top. And we're going to make a squash fold along this line. So basically you want to make a valley fold down along this line here, and then you want to leave it in like pointing upwards, and you want to pop your finger inside. So I'm just opening up the layer. Now I've got my finger inside, and with your finger you want to wriggle a bit to open up, and once it's opened up here you're just going to flatten it to the right. Now we're going to bring the lower layer here into the top right pocket. So we open up that pocket here and we tuck this lower side into the pocket. There we go. Now we're going to repeat the same steps for this side. So just fold it down. Now we're going to make the squash fold. So I'm just opening up the layer, tuck your finger inside, wriggle a bit, and then just squash it down to the left. Now once again I'm going to open that top pocket here and tuck that lower flap into the pocket. There we go. Alright, now once we've done that, we're going to make a mountain fold along this line. So we're going to fold that back. So back behind and then to the front once again along this crease right here. So I want to make sure that crease aligns with the middle here. There it is, perfectly aligned, so I can turn the model back over, and the model doesn't lie flat here, so it's a bit harder, but we just want to repeat the same step on the left side. So fold that back behind and then back to the front. Now we're going to press on that tip to bring the tip back to the front. And we want to make sure that top corner here aligns with the middle crease. And flatten. Now we're going to valley fold this down. Now let's unwrap the hidden layers, so you just pull right there. You just open up a bit, then pull the blue layer back out. And then same thing on the left side. So just take the blue layer out and just tuck it over the previous layers. Alright, now we want to turn the paper over, and we're going to valley fold this up. So just that small tip here, you're just going to bring it up, then fold it back down, and we're going to open up here and make a closed sink. So you just bring that down, open up, and you're going to press on the tip. Then you're going to make a mountain fold along that line. It should already be pre-creased, so you shouldn't have too much trouble with this fold. And then just bring it back on top of the tail. Now let's turn the model over again, and we're going to valley fold this inside. So here I'm just making sure the valley folds into place. Now we're going to fold this to the top, so we want to make a valley fold along this line. And unfold. Now we're going to make some mountain folds from this intersection right there to the top, so you want to have them a bit angled upwards, and you basically want to align these two edges together. Now same thing on the right side. And now we're going to valley fold the whole model in half. So once we have that valley folded in half, we're just going to we're just going to squeeze the lower part here and the upper part here, and bring the lower part underneath. Just like this. Now we want to mountain fold this behind. So just pop that underneath. And we're going to turn the paper over, repeat the same step here, so valley fold that underneath. Now turn the paper over, and we're going to make an inside reverse fold for the tail. So just pinch the upper part of the tail and then push the lower part inside. Now we're going to make a valley fold from the tip here, we're just going to bring the tip back to here, so we're going to fold it down to the back side of the front fins. Then we're going to fold the tip back to the front, and we're going to make it go roughly parallel. So we want this line here and this top line to be parallel. Now pull the tip back to the front, and we're going to make a crimp fold, so open up. So we're just going to mountain fold that in and then valley fold it back out. Now we're going to make a closed sink at the top, so I'm just going to pre-crease it by making a small valley fold here. Now unfold, and we're going to open up from the bottom, and then we're just going to push on the tip to make the closed sink. There we go, so just push and then close the layers back down. Now we're just going to open up a bit the front tip, and we're just going to press a little bit of paper back inside. I can maybe go a little bit more than that to make the dolphin more realistic. There we go. Alright, now we're going to make some inside reverse folds on the fins here. So just fold the tip to the back. And then the tip that you can see on the back, we're just going to open up the pockets from behind and bring it inside. There we go. Then we're just going to repeat the same steps on the other fin. So we're just going to make an inside reverse fold backwards. And then fold that, bring that inside reverse fold back in the fin. Now once we've done that, we're just going to shape the back fin a bit, so we're just going to pinch it a bit. Just to make a nice separation from the back here and from the fin. And then we're going to fold this inside the body because it's kind of in the way. And same thing on the other side. Then we're going to open up the back side here a bit, where we're just spreading the tail. And now we can shape the head a little bit more, make it more realistic. Then pull the fins out a bit. Then give it a bit of a pose. And here is our final origami dolphin. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've managed to make that origami dolphin, I'm sure you'll be able to make this origami wolf. So I'll leave the tutorial right here, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.